So hello everyone. Today we'll be building Tic Tac Toe game. So initially, what we'll be having is we'll be having two players and 3 rows and 3 columns we should be having, right? I mean 3x3 format basically. So if the player 1 wins, we are giving an alert. Player 1 wins, and if the player 2 wins, then we'll be giving player 2 wins, and we'll give an alert. It's a draw if it is finally a draw. So these things will be building. I mean, let's start with the HTML. Basically, I'll be creating the HTML file. Let's create the HTML file and also the CSS file. For that one, I'll just name this one as style.css. Initially, what I'll be doing is I'll be creating the basic HTML template and I'll just change the name to Tic Tac Toe game. Okay, this is one thing, and let's start writing the HTML now. Initially, what I'll do, I'll just take the parent container and I'll give the class name as board, also ID board. This has to be board. Yeah, now everything looks good. And let's take total 9 divs. So I'll just give class of cell and I'll just consider on click event. I'll just give the function name handle click of 0. So I'll do this one and I'll just copy 8 more times the same thing. So here we'll be changing this one to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, finally 8. So this is it for the HTML. I'll just format this once and let's link the CSS file. I'll just link the style sheet and I'll also give the path with the name style.css. Let's start writing the CSS. First, what I do is I want to import the Poppins font. For that, I'll just open the Chrome and I'll just search for Poppins font. Just open the first link, get font, get embed code, import. So I'll just copy this one and I'll just paste it over here. So what I'll do next, I'll just consider body. I'll again go here. I'll just copy this one, font family, and I'll paste this one. The primary font we'll be making use, and this project is Poppins, and the secondary one, if anything goes wrong, it will be sans serif. So next what I'll do, I'll just give display flex, justify content, center, align items, center, also height of 100 view height, margin 0, background color F5. So this is it for the body. Next, we'll be styling for board. This one, I'll just copy this one. I'll just paste here. So we'll give display flex, justify content, center, align items, center, font size 3em, background color, give D. Also, let's make cursor as pointer. Let's give transition, background color 0.3 seconds will give just is. So 1 second. Did I go anything wrong? So this is not for the board basically. I just had to change this one. This is for the each cell. So I'll just give cell here. I just made a mistake. So sorry. And I'll just be, now we'll write styles for the board. So we'll make use of the grid and grid template columns, repeat of 3 and 100 pixel. Also, I'll make use of grid template rows. Also, 1 second, grid template rows. I'll just give repeat 100 pixel. Also, gap of 5 pixel. So this is for the board. Next, we'll style for cell when hovered, right? And just consider hover. I'll just give background color of CCC. So this is it for the HTML and CSS. So I'll just format both files once. So what I've done is I have installed an extension called Live Server. When you click on this, we have Live Server here. So what this does is, whenever we make changes in the HTML, this gets directly, the data gets directly changed in the browser. So we don't have to reload again and again, right? For that purpose, I have installed it. Then just close this one. We can just right click and click on open with Live Server. So for now, this is looking like this. So using the JavaScript, what we have to do, we have to add player 1 and player 2, and we have to give alert that player 1 wins or player 2 wins or it is a draw. So let's start writing the JavaScript. What I'll do is, I'll just create the JavaScript file index.js and I'll just include that one within HTML file. I'll just make use of the script tag for this and I'll include index.js. So let's start writing the JavaScript code. Initially, what I'll do is, let's select the game board and cells, right? I'll just comment this one and write select the game board and cells. For this one, what I'm making use of is the variable name board. I'll make use of document dot get element by ID. I'll just give board. Next one, I'll be making use of the variable name cells. I'll give document dot get element by ID dot cell. So board, where this is coming from? Here, index.html, this one. That's board, right? This one. Sorry, not this one, ID. Sure, this one. And cell, where we are getting this one, class of cell. So I have given dot. This should not be document.getElement by ID, sorry. This should be, query selector all, right? I'll just make use of query selector all and of the class name cell. Next, what we'll be doing, we'll initialize all the game variables. Let's take let current player, I'll just consider X. So the player 1 will be, initially I have considered X. So also let game ended, I'll just give the boolean value that is false. Finally, we'll just take moves is equal to 0. Next, what we'll do, we'll write the function to check for a winner or whether it is a draw. So for that one, I'll just consider the function check winner or draw, I'll just take check winner itself. So I'll just take the variable name when condition. So inside this one, let's consider rows first. I'll just give 0, 1, 2. Then I'll just leave one space over here. Yeah, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Also 6, 7, 8. This is for the rows basically. And 0, 3, 6, 1, 4, 7, 2, 5, 8. So this is for columns. Finally, this is for diagonals. 0, 4, 8, and also 2, 4, 6. Diagonals. So next, what we'll be doing, we'll just check for the win conditions, right? Let's check for the win conditions. So that's what I'll do. First, what we'll be using, we'll make use of the for loop. Let condition. One second, I'll just make use of this one, smaller letter, of win condition. So what did I give? So I'll just make this win conditions instead of, sounds good, win conditions, right? So then I'll just make use of variable name ABC, A, B, C inside the array, and I'll give condition, individual condition, right? This one. Next, what we'll do, I'll just make use of the if condition. If cells of A, and sorry, so inner text, also let's include cells of A, again dot inner text, cells of B dot inner text, and cells of A equals cells of C dot inner text. One second. What we'll do next, if a player wins, we will highlight the winning cells and end the game. Winning cells will just highlight it with the green color. So I'll just comment this and write, if a player wins, highlight winning cells and the game. For that one, I'll be making use of game ended and just give the boolean value true. Next, what I'll be doing, I'll just take cells of A, just give the style dot background, so color is equal to light green. So this one I'll give. Next, I'll just copy same thing twice. Instead of the cells A, I'll give B here. Next, instead of A, again I'll give C here. Here this will be same thing. This is not the computed style map. This is just the style. Once again. Let's make this one as well. So next, what we'll give? We'll give alert of. I'll just make use of the template literals. Current player wins. So this is one thing. And we'll just return. So this is one thing. And if no one winner is found, we have to give the alert draw, right? So for that one, I'll just comment this one and write if no winner is found and all cells are filled, then it's a draw. So for that one, we'll make use of if condition. If mouse equals 9, then game ended. If this is true, the game is ended. We'll just give alert of. It's a draw. So this is it. Then what we'll do? We'll write a function to handle all the cell clicks, right? Finally, function to handle cell click. So I'll just make use of the function handle click. So this will be index. Next, what I'll do? If of not of cells or index inner text game ended. So we'll just mark the cell with the current player symbol. Let's mark the cell with the current player symbol. So for that one, what I'll do? Cells of index dot inner text is equal to, we'll give current player. Next, we'll increment the move count. So for that one, I'll just will increment the mouse count. Then I'll make use of the function check winner. This one, right? I'll just copy this one. Let me paste it over here. What this does, we will check for the winner or a draw, right? Whether it's a win or a draw. So for that sake, we are giving the function check winner here. Finally, what we'll do, we have to switch the players, right? For that one, we'll just give current player either X just give the second player 0 or I'll give O or else X. I'll just make this one too. Yeah. This is it. And yeah, this is it for the JavaScript. So I'll just format the document once. So let's check now. I'll give this is the player 1 and I'll give this one. So we are not getting 0, right? All we are getting is x. So something is wrong. We'll check what is wrong. So let's check what we have done wrong. This is good. This looks good. So this has to be cons. And this has to be A. This is one thing. Just format this once and let's check again. X, yeah, and O, we are getting the second player. I'll just give X again. Second player will be O. And we are not getting the alert, right? We are still able to play the game. So this is wrong. We'll just check once. So what I have done wrong is I have given, instead of inner text, IINER text we have given, right? I'll just again format the document. Let's just check again. The first player, second player, first player, second player. Yeah, when we'll click the third one, we are getting X wins and we are getting the highlighted color, right? The cells, whatever we win, that cells is highlighted with the green color. And also here it says X wins. We are getting the alert as well. Let's check with the second player once. We are getting the second player wins. That is O wins. Okay, then let's check for the draw once. Just give this one. And sorry. I will check for the diagonal as well. It is working properly. So and diagonal also works perfectly. Now let's check for the draw. So this I'll give. This one. X I'll give over here. O. Yeah. Now we are getting it's a draw. Everything is working perfectly, right? So this is it. Thanks for watching, guys.